here we are in the parkway between the street curb and the front sidewalk, which is the parkway area. It's perfectly okay for a water meter to be in the parkway because the utility company owns the water meter. You own the lawn sprinkler check valve. The parkway is city property. You'll get a ticket for not mowing it or watering it. But that's a protected easeway in case they need to work, in case they need to expand the road. So the lawn sprinkler check valve should have been on that side of the sidewalk. That's on the wrong side. The water meter, I don't know if you can see this or not. See that little diamond right there, that little triangle? It's called a flow switch or a flow indicator. And it's moving. Tells us that we got a leak. I don't know where it is. Maybe we can find it. What we're going to do here, I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to go crazy. I hate doing this. Okay. This check valve is supposed to have 3 inches of clearance underneath it, so a technician can wrap his hands around it and service it. And obviously it hasn't been serviced in the last year. And these are isolation valves, and they're rusty. They'll probably break off in my hand when I try to turn one, and I'm about to. So what happens is that, it needs to be serviced. This box should be excavated and lined with gravel so dirt doesn't come back in like it did. The handles should be replaced. It should be serviced, like I said. When this home was built, this was okay. This arrangement was perfectly fine. If this home was built today, and it wasn't, then you'd have a main shutoff valve to the lawn sprinkler system. As it is, you just have 2 isolation handles. And I'm not turning them. We might not find out why that. No, it's not turning now. Okay, that's indicative of a commode flapper. Anything else is going to leak consistently. A commode flapper will leak a little bit of water, a little bit of water in the tank. You can see it's not. Oh, there it goes again. Started right back up. So it's not leaking consistently. We're going to put this here. And it won't be in this video, but I'm going to come back after I turn off the commode flappers. That's what I'm going to do. So we don't need the safety equipment any longer. Put it up for our neighbors. Tools. Over here is the closest exterior faucet to the meter. That's where we're going to do a pressure check. We're looking for between 30 and 80 psi. And this faucet should be supported. It's not. It is insulated. And we have 70 psi. That's good. This, we assume, is the main water shutoff valve to the house. There's no valve in there, no valve to be seen. If it is, it's buried. I don't see why they put an irrigation box there for without any good reason. But there it is. Or isn't. There it isn't. That's not a main cleanout valve, that PVC drain over there. I can't recall seeing a main sewer cleanout. I'll look at the other side when I do the air conditioning, which is a video you've already seen. You might already know about this. This is the water heater. See all this popcorn? I don't know, I don't do environmental inspections. But that popcorn finish has been known to have asbestos in it. It's okay as it is, you just paint it. Maybe I want to paint it pink, or maybe I want to paint it orange, I don't know. As long as you're painting it, you're encapsulating it. But if you want to remove that finish from here and other places inside the house, you need to treat it. No sense in testing it, just treat it as if it was asbestos. Wear the proper protective gear and bag it up and take it to an environmental disposal site. Just leave it like that. I mean, you could test it if you wanted to, but the testing costs as much as acting right. Okay. The flue, it's supposed to fit on its own. It's not supposed to have tape on your flue. And the flue cap, which we've already discussed, is too close to the roof covering. And then back in the day, this is called a makeup air. Your makeup air vent, this is your combustion air, but your makeup air vents, they used to require screens on them. And now they require that they're open, so you can't win, can you? You just can't win. I am not seeing any dielectric unions on the water connections there. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I've been wrong before. I have. These water lines coming to the water tank should have been insulated, like your T&P is insulated. It says this is since 2012, so that makes this like 9 years old. Water heaters last about 10. See this angle right here? That's a negative pitch. You need a positive pitch going down and out. Water will just float and stay up here and cause that to corrode and it won't work. By the way, these are good for 3 years. Think it's got changed? I doubt it. Mine didn't. Not supposed to have more than 5 90-degree bends. 1, 2, 3, going through there, 4. Coming out, 5, going down, 6. Plus 245, 7. You have too many bends on the temperature pressure relief valve drain line. Gas line, this old school brass gas valve probably should have been replaced. We do not have a gas sediment trap in the gas line to protect debris from getting in the jets. This is electronic ignition. There's a safety pan. Safety pans are good, but any water that goes in that pan is going to come right out on your garage. It doesn't have a pan drain line going to the exterior. Or you could put a Watts valve in there that turns it off, and there's some other ways to skin a cat, but that's not the way to skin a cat. That cat's just running wild. Nice little water heater. Oh, and this door, by the way, while we're at it. I'll make a lighter out of it. The lawn sprinkler system, back to the, okay, it's not GFCI protected. Back in the day that was okay, but not today. It's a safety device, so it makes the report. On your zones, okay, your zones are labeled, and you actually have some operational instructions in here. So I'm going to get in here and see if I can work. Care and use manual is not present. It's not GFCI protected. And then the problems we had with the valve. But that's our water tour. I mean, there's more, well, there's a little more water. Just while we're at it, inquiring minds. This door should have a self-closing spring on it. It shouldn't just open on its own accord like that. Hello, Mr. Fire, come in. I think I will. Thank you for leaving the door open for me. Let's dance. Okay, so anyway. Childish theater. Hot and cold are not labeled. And actually, they're actually kind of loose. Looks like that one's leaking a little bit. I don't know. Maybe that was what's going on with the water meter out there. These are not GFCI protected. That's 3-prong electric in the closed dryer vent. It's stuck open. And it should be clean. So, there's that. And the combination, this safe.